Hello there, Cancer, or if you're not Cancer, hello to you too. I just gotta start off by saying that Cancer, so far, you have been the most difficult zodiac sign to sort of look into, to research. If you are a Cancer, you were born between the dates of the 21st of June and the 22nd of July. Cancer is a water sign, so the water signs can be quite shy, a bit sensitive, very over emotional, and they can also be easily influenced. Of course, the symbol of Cancer is the crab. It is also a cardinal sign, so these people are very ambitious people, they're major learners, but the problem and the downside can be that they can be quite self-centered at times as well. And lastly, Cancer is ruled by the moon. But interesting enough, what happens with the moon is that it takes 28 days in order to rotate completely around the Earth. Because of this can really, truly, deeply influence the emotions of the Cancer sign. Therefore, the moon may have some sort of impact on your emotions and feelings, little crabs. And funnily enough, what also takes 28 days in order to rotate? That's right, the menstrual cycle. So all the women who are Cancer, I kind of feel for you a little bit. Then as well, if you put the water sign with the moon, it's kind of like the high and the low tides constantly crashing. The tides within the water are just being caused so much by the impacts of the moon. I gotta say, I feel a little bit bad for you guys, Cancer. I really do. Anyway, on with what I think of the very spectacular sign of Cancer. Firstly, you are such family-orientated people, and your little nest, your little coop is just so important to you. Because of this, the family that you may go on to create with your partner, that family will be showered and receive just undying loyalty and unconditional love. Cancers just really love to nurture the ones that they do love, and because of this, it's most likely that they come from really huge families or really huge extensive families with cousins and so on and so on. Furthermore, you may also find that their homes are just filled with so many photographs of their loved ones and of precious memories as well with their loved ones. In my opinion, the Cancer sign would just make really great parents, especially the mothers. They would just really be such beautiful and loving and compassionate mothers. My mum is actually a Cancer, and funnily enough, I come from a family of 6 brothers and sisters, so there's 6 of us all together. So my mum, of course, went to have lots of kids, and as well, my mum and my dad have been together and married from the very beginning. However, to complicate things a little bit, Cancers, they can find it quite difficult to sort of communicate their feelings in a way, and they may find that they just shut down emotionally. And because of this as well, they might get into this sort of sad state of depression quite frequently, and their emotions are just skyrocketing and they don't know how to cope with the emotions either. They just shut down, and it's just sort of like, it's sort of like the crab in a way, because you know whenever the crab is inside its shell and then it will come out of its shell, it will peek out and kind of see what's going around, but as soon as like a predator or as soon as a human or someone is near that crab, the crab just shoots its head back in, and it just doesn't want to know. It does not want to know. I think that on the outside they appear really tough and hard, just like the crab in a sense because of the hard shell, but on the inside they're actually very soft and they're very gentle and they're very sensitive. Their hard shell is sort of like a protective thing, so it's like their armor in a sense, and it just takes the right person to just come along and to break through that shell and to really discover that cute, sensitive spirit within them. again, as well, I do want to highlight that my mum is kind of like that. She'll just get really emotional, and she will just not talk to you if you annoy her or upset her. She'll get to a stage where she just ignores you and she doesn't want to talk to you for multiple days at a time. But on the inside, she's just working it all up in her head, and she's getting herself really down and really low. So it's better, if my advice would be, if you are in that way with the Cancer, you must go to them and approach them and try to really help guide them through it, rather than letting them sit in this self-pity in a way. Cancers can also be quite attached to routine, and they can also be very old-fashioned in their ways. My mum as well is also like this, so I'm seeing a lot of sort of similarities here to my mum's personality with the Cancer. On a much brighter and positive note though, they are very much influenced by the ones that they do love, and they can be so creative and really artistic. For example, they may spend a lot of their money decorating their homes, decorating the homes the way they want it to look. They want to make it look artistic. They want to make it look the way they visualize it. The things that they own just kind of help bring a sense of comfort and a sense of safety to their home. And as well, on that note, they love parties and they love socializing with lots of people, and so with their home, they like bringing people over to their home, and they also find joy in seeing the people that they invite over having a good time, socializing, enjoying themselves. I really think that the Cancer, they like to see other people happy, which is definitely such a beautiful trait to have. And on that note, they are extremely generous and just so kind-hearted. They are such giving people, and I simply cannot fault that at all. Even, for example, I am here in this home right now because of the generosity of a Cancer, and so she welcomed me to stay with her before I went to Central America, and now I'm back from Central America, and I have been for a long time. But the thing is, I ran into some difficulties on my return from Central America, and I reached out to the same woman, and again, I'm here again because of the kindness and the generosity and that beautiful heart that she has. On that note though, I would like to highlight that with the Cancer, it's just such a it's so genuine. The generosity from them is so genuine, and they don't even look at it as like, I'm helping fellow man. They don't even think twice about it. It's just programmed into the way they are naturally, and they don't do it for an applause. They don't do it so they, you know, they get something in return. They do it just because it's imprinted into their character, into how they naturally are. They also like to protect their job status in a very much a secure way, and you can see the Cancer getting into higher level positions, so like manager positions. Potential jobs I can see the Cancer getting into would be things like politics, nursing, real estate, lawyers as well, even housekeepers too, because if you think about it, a housekeeper, they take pride in their cleaning and take pride in how things are organized, etc. And so on that note, Cancers are also very tidy, they're very organized, they're very clean, they have that all down very well. As an Aquarius myself, we are known for being quite detached in a way, and I would say that that fits me pretty well. But the great thing with the Cancer is that if me and the Cancer were to get together, they can help me just learn to be able to open up a bit more and not be so detached. But a problem that could come with the Cancer is that they could possibly have the tendency to be a little bit too possessive. And if they do happen to be a little bit possessive with me as an Aquarius, I would not be afraid to sort of pull away from those little pinchers that they have. So Cancer, just wet yourself. I will appreciate how you compliment me, but I will not appreciate if you try to control me. Interval, guys, interval. Look at her. Look at this little dog. Cancers can also be quite afraid of being rejected. So if they sense from someone that they may be rejected, what could happen is that they will just pull under their shell really, really quickly, and they'll not even go there. Another negative thing though with the Cancer could be that they can be quite resentful and unforgiving in a way. So with that, my advice to the Cancer would be to just let go of the past, learn to forgive and forget, move on with your life. And if you can do that and you can let go of the past, then you'll be a lot happier. Overall, I think that the Cancer are very emotional, they're very sensitive, sympathetic, and extremely loving people. But their downside could be that they can get over emotional, a little bit clingy, slightly touchy as well, and they may just find it difficult to let go of things. So that completes my opinion on Cancer today. If you are Cancer, then please be sure to give this video a like and let me know in the comment section below what I thought of you today. And also, if this is the first time you are finding my channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I will be doing the star sign of Leo next, so I'm really looking forward to that because I love lions. Which is actually kind of interesting because the opposite side of the Aquarius is actually the Leo. So Leo, you are my opposite. Maybe opposites attract. Maybe that's why I loved lions so much growing up. Anyway guys, that is it. And I will be back with another video very, very soon. Bye!